Children who have ADHD don't have it so easy. In fact, it's not uncommon for us to find that they have a hard time integrating visual and auditory input, what they see and what they hear. So you could have a child who you're talking to, and while you're talking to him, he's wandering all over the room with his eyes, but you turn to him and you say, "Did you hear what I said, young man?" And he'll turn to you and tell you exactly what you said word for word. He was paying attention, but what he wasn't able to tell you, because he doesn't know, is he was having a hard time paying attention to you both visually and auditorily. So he has to tune you out visually to pay attention to you auditorily. It's too confusing to do both. He's got to pick one. Conversely, you could have a child who's looking right at you and not hearing a word you're saying. Why? Because he's having a hard time paying attention both visually and auditorily, and he's choosing to pay attention to you visually because you're demanding it, but he's tuned you out auditorily. He can't do both. But what do we do when children behave this way? We punish them, of course. That's disrespectful. And of course, they cannot defend themselves. They cannot say, "Well, Dad, the problem is that I have a difficult time coordinating my visual and auditory input." No, they just take the heat. They just take the heat. And of course, lots of people end up getting down on them for this, not just parents, but educators. And so oftentimes, you find that children suffer with their self-esteem because they are being punished repeatedly for something that they cannot control.